What's going on, guys? My name's Theoatrix and welcome to my first edition of the Trailblazer League. For those that don't know, the Trailblazer League is a 2-month-long game mode on Old School, where your account is locked to certain regions of RuneScape. You play as an Iron Man, so there's no trading or using the Grand Exchange, and you start locked to the areas of Misthalin and Karumja. By completing tasks that are unique to the game mode, you gradually unlock more areas, and these tasks range from combat, skilling, quests, diaries, and obtaining certain items. There's 7 other regions available, but you can only unlock 3 of them, so there's a fair bit of strategy and planning involved with choosing which region fits your playstyle. Also, by completing the league tasks, you earn league points, and at certain point thresholds you unlock relics. You start off with the first tier of relics, and then there's 5 additional tiers that you can unlock. These relics provide huge benefits to your account, and as I progress, I'll explain each tier and the huge boosts that they give. I did a 3-hour live stream during the release of the game mode, and one of the most common questions I got asked was, what's the point of doing this game mode? The main purpose of it, in my opinion, is for entertainment and enjoyment over Christmas. You can play this game mode to see how far you get on your own, or you can race a friend or group of friends to see who makes the most progress. Doing the league is a great way to get a feel for Old School if you're a new player or returning player from a long break. There's accelerated XP rates, so you can unlock high-level methods really quickly and experience parts of the game that may take a while to get to in the main game. The XP rates start at 5 times speed, and as you unlock more relics, it increases up to 16 times. This entire game mode is Iron Man, so it's a really good way to get a feel for the game mode if you're considering making an Iron Man on the main game. Another question I got asked constantly on stream was what happens when the league ends. So the league ends on the 6th of January, and after that, your account is essentially deleted, but you do get some main game rewards, so rewards that go to your regular RuneScape account. All of the league points you obtain get transferred to the main game, and you can spend these points to get unique rewards from the league's shop. The items in this shop are all cosmetic, but they are tradable on the Grand Exchange, which means this can be a source of money. From the previous league, the Twisted Blueprints are worth 25 mil and only cost 4,000 league points. All of the other rewards are worth quite a lot as well. You also get a trophy that you can wear that shows off how well you did in the league. So the journey starts off in Lumbridge, and I decided to go with Production Master as my first relic. Production Master processes items all at once, so this could be with cooking, smithing, fletching, herblore, or crafting. The other 2 relics are also really powerful. There's Endless Harvest that doubles the amount of resources you get from fishing, mining, and woodcutting. If your inventory is full, it automatically sends them to your bank, so it's great for AFK players. The other one is Skilling Prodigy, and that one boosts all of your non-combat stats by 12, so it's like a permanent potion. Overall, this lets you do methods that you wouldn't normally have unlocked yet, and also speeds up XP rates for a lot of the gathering skills. I chose Production Master for a few reasons. Firstly, creating cannonballs will be 1,000,000 times faster, since normally it takes a few minutes to do a full invent, so that will help a lot with Slayer. Obviously, all of the processing skills will also be a lot faster. So I started the league with 60 tasks that I could do quickly, and this was so I could unlock my next area. You get to choose a new region after 60 tasks, 140 tasks, then 300 tasks. So 60 was the first goal. In these update videos, I'm not going to bore you with going through each task that I do and getting hyped over tiny achievements. Instead, I'm going to have footage of my progress in the background and focus more on the elite and master tasks. I'd like to explain the goals that I've set for myself, why I'm going for them, and how they will help my account progress. Within the league's tasks, there's a wide range of different routes that you can take to get a lot of points. For example, you could spend your time PVMing and improving your gear until your account is ready to complete the Inferno. You can do it 20 more times after that and get a huge amount of points, but it will take a lot of your time. I've found though that the majority of the high point tasks involve getting a 99 or a threshold of experience. So with that, the overall goal of my account is to max. Along the way, I still am going to do some PVM and diary tasks that are easily achievable, but I'm not going to spend all of my time trying to get certain gear to kill a high level boss just to do one task. With the goal of maxing, these are the regions I plan to unlock. I'm starting off unlocking Kandarin. Having Kandarin unlocks almost a third of the RuneScape map. And with that comes a lot of skilling training methods. You gain access to Ardy Knights for thieving, barbarian fishing at Otto's Grotto, the Seers and Ardy rooftop agility courses, the Urania altar for rune crafting, and you also gain access to the Piscatoris Hunter area and Feldip Hills. My next unlock will be Asgania, and Asgania gives me access to 2 tree patches for farming, 2 herb patches which will be very helpful for herblore training, access to low level rune crafting altars, and also the Motherlode Mine, which is where I plan to get 99 mining. As for the third region I'm going to unlock, I'm still undecided on which one to pick, so you guys will find out which one I choose in a later video. For my second relic, I chose Eternal Jeweler. This relic gives you 6 pieces of jewelry and they have unlimited charges. The other relics were Fairy's Flight, which teleports you to a spirit tree or fairy ring from anywhere, and there's Last Recall that has unlimited teleports to the previous location that you teleported to. I think Fairy's Flight isn't all that useful, but Last Recall is great for methods that you constantly need to teleport, like construction or rune crafting. I chose Eternal Jeweler though, since it gave me access to a range of teleports I could only get my hands on in the late game. The first big goal that I set for myself was 99 thieving. I started my thieving training at Men, then moved on to the Varrock Tea Stall, then Ham members in the Ham Hideout, then I did a little bit of the Master Farmer. Once I unlocked Kandarin, I trained at Warrior Women until level 60, then the final stretch to 99 would all be done at Ardy Knights. You might be wondering, why 99 thieving first? Thieving from Ardy Knights is a decent way to get starter money as an Iron Man. You can definitely make a lot more money in other places, but since I'm going for the max cape, it's a good reason for me to knock it out of the way and have a base cash stack to start with. Thieving is also the second fastest and easiest 99 to get as an Iron Man, which is exceeded by the Wintertodt firemaking. But the Wintertodt isn't accessible in this game mode because you can't unlock Kurend, so thieving is the fastest 99 from a level 3 account in the Trailblazer League. There's also a fair number of tasks that require a high thieving level, like stealing from a gem stall or thieving from the Tsar Hers in Mor Ul Rek. So once I reached Ardy Knights, I was averaging around 500k XP per hour at level 70, which included the time it took me to get food in between thieving. Further into the grind, I decided I was better off buying food from the baker instead of stealing it one by one from the bakery stall. Since I was making a fair bit of cash, it wasn't an issue to buy it. Once I reached level 80, I was getting around 800k XP per hour, then at 90, around 1 mil. And then the last few levels, I was averaging around 1.4 mil an hour. This whole time, I didn't use dodgy necklaces or have the Ardy achievement diary done, so I never had a 100% success rate, even at level 98. If you're ever doing Ardy Knights, I highly recommend that you install Team Player 4. This isn't sponsored, it's just a really useful piece of software. It's completely free and it lets you have 2 mice on one computer, so you can hook up another mouse to your PC and constantly thieve with one mouse in one hand, then the other mouse you can do whatever you want. So yeah, that's really handy for thieving since you don't need to move your mouse or focus that much. On the way to 99, I unlocked my third relic, and these relics halve the attack speed of a particular attack style. They also provide accuracy, damage, and ammunition saving bonuses. I chose the magic one called Double Cast since it has a 90% chance of not using any runes for a magical spell. So this will come in really handy with skilling spells like Superheat for smithing, and also if I choose to unlock the Fremennik region, I can use it for plank make and other skill-based spells on the Lunar Spellbook. So there it is, level 99 thieving. Overall, it took me 15 hours of thieving training to get to 99, which is really fast. I went to check my time played at Hands in Lumbridge, and he says I've spent 2 days and 19 hours in the world. But that's actually how long the leagues have been out for, and I haven't been online 24/7 throughout the league. I've been playing around 8 hours a day, and I don't really plan to play more than that since I don't want to burn out with it being a 2-month-long league. Overall, I ended up with a little over 900k in cash, which means I can buy a dwarf cannon, dragon scimitar, rune armor, pretty much anything I want. Looking back on it, skilling Prodigy would have helped tremendously since the 12 level boost would have made my success rate a lot higher. But I'm thinking that Production Master will be more useful further down the track. I got to 99 with an 8 times experience multiplier, so this could have been faster if I rushed more tasks to get the 12 times multiplier, but getting to a tier 4 relic would have taken a number of hours, and I just wanted to knock 99 out of the way. I'm rank 33 in thieving now, and it wouldn't be too hard to get to rank 1 if I just kept thieving, but I'd rather get a higher XP multiplier before I consider doing anything past a level 99. Anyways guys, that's my first episode of the Trailblazer League. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, be sure to leave a like, and if you have any suggestions on how I can improve the series, leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.